A motion.
Mr. Secretary, I move that the shareholders ratify the action taken by the Board of Directors to amend the 1981 stock option plan, increasing the number of shares of stock reserved for issuance thereunder from 5 million shares previously approved to 12 million shares, an increase of 7 million shares.
Is there a second? Is there any discussion? We will now proceed to vote. Please mark your proxy cards indicating the way you are voting. The final item of business in this section of the program is for the ratification of the appointment of Arthur Young and Company as independent public accountants for the 1984 fiscal year. Is there a motion to ratify the appointment of Arthur Young for the ensuing fiscal year?
Secretary, I move that the shareholders ratify the appointment of Arthur Young and Company as independent public accountants of Apple Computer Incorporated for the 1984 fiscal year.
Thank you. Is there a second? There seems to be competition for the job of seconding the motions. We'll note that 2 people seconded the motion. Is there any discussion? There being none, please mark your proxy accordingly, indicating the way you'll be voting. Now, for those of you who have voted directly at this meeting and have not yet turned in your proxy, please sign the proxy card in the same form that you hold your stock. Print your name and address and fill in the number of shares of Apple that you hold. When it is completed, please hold up your hand and pass the proxy card to the monitors at both sides of the auditorium and in the balconies. Okay, that seems to have been taken care of. People have had the opportunity to vote and have done so. And therefore, we are going to take a recess in this portion of the meeting to enable the directors to enable the inspectors of election to make a final tally of the votes. While this unexciting number crunching is being done, John Sculley and Steve Jobs are going to tell you more about some of the really exciting things that are happening at Apple.
There was nothing but the whole Good morning. Hi, I'm John Scully. I'd like to extend my personal welcome to all Apple shareholders, our Apple employees, and other members of the Apple family, and the many Apple watchers that we have in the audience today. But before looking ahead to 1984, let's spend a few minutes reviewing our performance in fiscal year '83. Once again, we had a phenomenal sales increase of plus 69%, and that was an absolute growth of $400 million. It's almost like growing another Apple computer in just 1 year. And the role that we've chosen for Apple is to be the leader in technological innovation. So we continued heavy investment in research and development, reaching $60 million for an increase of 58%. We also want Apple to be recognized as an outstanding product marketing company. So we increased our investment in marketing and distribution by 92%, for a total of $230 million. Apple's net income for fiscal year '83 increased by 25% to $76.7 million after tax, and our earnings per share reached $1.28, or up 21% over the previous year. But I'd like to take a few minutes and explain our balance sheet philosophy, because I think it clearly demonstrates the conservatism of our financial policies. We ended the year with cash and investments of $143 million. Now, working capital, which is the difference of current assets, which were $469 million, that includes things like cash and accounts receivable and inventories, less the current liabilities of $129 million, which is things like accounts payable and accrued payroll and accrued marketing expenses, netted us with a very strong $340 million. Now, there aren't many billion-dollar corporations that have that kind of working capital. The only long-term liabilities that we have are deferred taxes from our foreign operations. So very importantly, Apple Computer has no long-term debt. I don't think there's another Fortune 500 company that can say that. Our major financial focus as managers is assuring that Apple continues to have exceptionally strong cash flow. And our cash flow, which includes the $77 million of net income, and then you add back the non-cash items, such as $22 million of depreciation and $36 million of deferred taxes and $44 million of after-tax cash proceeds